The scatter graph shows information about the scores 2 judges gave to 11 competitors in an ice skating competition. For another competitor, Judge A gave a score of 4.6 and Judge B gave a score of 3.8. Show this information on the scatter graph. So Judge A gave a score of 4.6, which is here. There's 4.6. Judge B gave a score of 3.8, which is there. There's 3.8. So putting that onto my scatter graph then, that there is the point 4.6, 3.8. That's part A of the question done. Part B, what type of correlation does the scatter graph show? Well, all of the data is going upwards, so this is positive correlation. For the next competitor, Judge A gave a score of 3.7. Use the scatter graph to find an estimate for the score that Judge B will give. In order to do this, we need to draw a line of best fit. So I'm going to get my ruler and I need to draw a line of best fit on here. Now remember, with your line of best fit, you need to have roughly equal number of points above the line and below the line. So I'm looking at the data here and I can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points here. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points there. So if I draw my line of best fit in between the green and the yellow points, something like this, maybe a little bit lower. So now I have got 6 points below the line, 6 points above the line, and my line roughly fits the direction that the information is going. So I can now use this to find what Judge B is going to give when Judge A gave a score of 3.7. So Judge A gave a score of 3.7, which is roughly here. So draw a line up to my line of best fit. I can now draw a line across to see what Judge B would have given. And that's a score of 2.8. So that's my answer there. You are allowed a range of answers for that question, depending on how exactly you've drawn your line of best fit, because it might be slightly different to mine. So you are allowed a slight range in your answers for that question. But your line of best fit should look roughly like mine and should have the same number of points above as below.